Okay, Mason. Newcastle United 2, Chelsea 0. Champions League. We're almost there.
Dirty bastards, dirty cockney bastards, that's what yous are. And here's the thing, I cannot stand yous in the words of Pokerland. Here's the thing, yous are shit. Cruising in the first half, but obviously I think the weather made an impact on the performance today, but at least we got back into the game with that second goal. But the win's a win, and one step closer to Champions League.
Absolutely. Led very early on. The midfield maestro couldn't have missed the run there, surely.
Nah. I mean, they were complaints for offside, but it didn't look...
They all checked it and they said no offside?
Nah. I mean, well taken goal back to Nolly, and obviously, where was the Chelsea's defence there?
It's poor, isn't it? It's really poor from their defensive point of view.
It is. I think, apart from that period in the second half, that was the only decent opportunities I had. I think the first half and that bit before, in times, the day I think Chelsea were poor. Well, obviously we took our chances and scored.
That's it. Yes. Of course, Jackson getting sent off. Of course, the referee did give an initial yellow, but was told to go and check the monitor by VAR, and Jackson has been given an early bath. I mean, it was a definite red. I mean, as soon as you go and flying in elbows, as dangerous as that, you know what was going to happen.
I do apologise to every single Bournemouth fan for watching this game today, because the Alex Scott one should have been a red card as well yesterday.
Yeah, absolutely.
John Brooks and Nan, that should have been a red card, and on VAR as well. And they went back and looked again, and it was a red card, definitely.
Well, he's looking at Botman, Charlie. If you're going to give the referee and VAR no option to be sent off for that?
Nah. Jackson's a cheapskate, that's what he is. I mean, what was he doing there?
He got very little service today, but I think, is it a bit of a moment for frustration? Possibly, but he can't be doing that, unfortunately. Really can it? I mean, second half, we did let them back into it a little bit, but they didn't look like scoring at all today, I thought.
Was this Palmer?
Chelsea.
Nah, none of them did. I mean, Everton, I tried to get back in the game with 10 men and all that, but they had no the final third was shit. I'm not where we're going to get a goal from. Why the fuck would you bring on Jadon Sancho? He's shit.
I think he's done a little bit better since got to Chelsea, but I mean, who would you say from that Chelsea team was really good today?
Nobody.
I mean, Cole Palmer was getting very wound up, and he got yellow carded for going right in the having go right the referee.
And then that Spanish bastard at left back can fuck right off. He can fuck off, the Spanish bastard. I cannot stand him and put Palmer.
Look how he really was trying to get a card for us, or trying to get a player that was sent off.
Them Chelsea players are fucking cheapskates. That's what cheapskates.
I mean, yeah, look what they were trying to do as well. They went happy, so they thought, well, we'll try to see what we can do to try and get a player booked for us, or trying to get a player sent off for us as well. But you know what? Killer goal, got it. Bruno, great finish, even though it took a deflection, but we needed that.
Well taken goal by Bruno. I'm happy to shut them fuckers up and all.
Yeah, that was it. Game over for us. We've got the 3 points.
Season. One step closer to Champions League, and one step closer to potentially getting second if we beat Arsenal next Sunday.
Well, speaking of Arsenal is next Sunday. It would be absolutely fantastic if we could beat those for a 4th time this season. Not once, not twice, not 3, 4th time.
I think we've got a chance. They know their season is finished.
Yeah.
So they're only playing for second place, but I think if we go down there on Sunday and play like what we've done the 4 times this season, why not?
Exactly. Let's see if we can do it on Mikel Arteta over again.
I'm not worried, but I think...
Okay, Lawrence, Newcastle United 2, Chelsea 0, Champions League. We're almost there.
Yep. Yep, 4 points should do it now from the last 2 games. Given obviously our goal difference with Villa, it might be less, knowing that Forest and Chelsea still have to play each other, so someone's going to drop points there. But yes, that was a massive win. It was just a case of just get the win, no matter how we do it, even just the scrappiest 1-0 win ever. You know what, the second half wasn't the best, but what a goal from Bruno to seal the win and just put it beyond doubt.
That's it. Took the lead very early in the first half. I mean, I don't think Tonali could have missed from there, surely.
Nope, I mean, brilliant start. Murphy did really well to create that chance, and Tonali, lovely finish from him. I think he's on 4 goals in the league this season and 6 in all competitions. Showing what we missed last season.
That was it, yes. Good one to get us going. And, of course, Chelsea down to 10 men. Of course, Nicholas Jackson goes flying in with an elbow on Botman. Referee gives a yellow until VAR says, go and take a look at that, because I think Jackson should be getting sent off for that, and I don't think Jackson's got any complaints after the referee was then pulled out.
Yeah, exactly. That is what VAR is there for, to help correct referees' mistakes, and it works well on that occasion. It's a red card. He's just put his elbow into him. I mean, I remember Havertz got away with something similar a few years back on Burn and then scored the winner. Thank God the referee today got it right. VAR got it right today.
Yeah, absolutely. Second half, we did let Chelsea come into the game, to be fair. Like, they just didn't look like scoring at all for me today.
Well, you got to question Nicholas Jackson was sent off. You're thinking, I've got a question, Maresca. Like, why is he not bringing on a striker? I mean,
it was Madueke for Reece James in that second half.
Yeah, I mean, you're thinking, what are you doing there? That was really confusing from him. Sancho just didn't offer much. I mean, you could tell why Man United want rid of him.
I mean, he's done okay since going there, but I didn't think he was at it today for them.
Nah, just not really.
I mean, Palmer was getting very frustrated. I mean, got a yellow card, not for the tackle, but I think for really having a pop in the referee there.
He's just not had a good. He's just been poor really in the second half of the season, Palmer.
He was like that again for me today.
Yeah, because did so well last season. Did well in the first half of this season, but then I think he scored 1 goal since January, and that was a penalty last weekend. I don't know what's happened to him.
It was really frustrating, and he was walking on the ropes a little bit because he was getting so frustrated. I mean, Cucurella tried to do everything in the book to try and get us a yellow card or a sending off for one of our players.
Like, what's he doing?
What an idiot.
It's just embarrassing from him, and yeah.
That's it. But do you know what? It took us a while in that second half to get that second goal, but we finally got it. It's a great finish from Bruno, even though it did take a deflection, but that's what we absolutely needed to get that game killed off for us.
Yeah, I mean, very good set piece. You know, got the ball to Burn, who's in good amount of space. It was just like, just keep the ball, just gave it to Bruno. I'm thinking, you know, have a pop, you've got good amount of space, and just smashed it in. Again, similar to the Miley goal against Bromley, where, you know, it's a case of if you don't try your luck, you're not going to score. And but it was a brilliant finish from Bruno, and just settled all the nerves.
Really, really was. Of course, we move on to, of course, Arsenal at the Emirates next Sunday. Let's see if we can beat them for not 1, not 2, not 3, but a 4th time this season. That would be absolutely brilliant if we could beat those for a 4th time this season.
Just imagine that happens. I mean, I remember when we couldn't beat Arsenal all to save our lives. Potentially, we could get above them in a second if they lose this afternoon, which I believe they will. Yeah, it's not going to be an easy game down at the Emirates. I'm not really expecting anything, but yeah, who said there's no reason why we can't go there and get a result?
That's it, absolutely. I mean, great to see Botman back in the team today. I think he was brought in to start because no Trippier the day, unfortunately. There was no Willock today as well, so maybe I had to put an extra centre back in just to give us that better protection. But what did he make of Botman's performance today?
I thought he was decent along with the rest of the defence.
I thought he was brilliant today. Absolutely. Well, there you are. Thank you. Okay, Mark. Newcastle United 2, Chelsea 0, Champions League. We're almost there now.
Oh, we're just about there, aren't we? I thought the first half was really good, though. I mean, I really enjoyed the first half. I I liked a little bit when Barnes was in the middle a lot. I mean, I thought the first half were great. Didn't we look, could I have 2 or 3, do you reckon, in the first half?
Yeah.
And then the second half, I don't know much. What are you thinking?
Well, a little bit in the second half, we did allow them in the game. But we scored very early. I mean, Tonali couldn't have missed that, surely. Great play by play by Murphy, that was.
Oh, he's getting the goals tonight, isn't he? I'm not getting the goal scoring. Is that about 3 or 4 now he's got home?
That's something like that, isn't it?
Aye, I mean, his shooting's unreal as well. Noticed that shot when he just missed the keeper. That was a good shot, and then his goal was great, wasn't it? And just his trapping back's good. And then I thought Bruno had a good first half. Everyone was good in the first half. Just when they got a 10 men, it was a little bit dodgy, wasn't it?
I mean, it's a red card for Jackson. I mean, you're going in flying with your elbow when you're looking at the player. He was given a yellow initially for it, until then John Brooks was sent to the monitor to go and have a look. And then he just pulls his red out, cancels his yellow, pulls his red out, and just says, Nicholas Jackson, off you go for an early bath.
Oh, it was the red card. Yeah, I thought everyone next to me was like red.
It was very dangerous.
It was very dangerous. Could have Botman, couldn't he?
It was a really it was right on Botman as well.
Could have broke his nose at one point. I was looking at it. It was right in his face as well. It was horrible. That it was definitely a red. I don't know why they should have just been straight red card. And then, but the VAR stepped in. It was good in that, and
yep.
He made the right decision in the end, and it was all good.
That was it, wasn't it? So really was. Yep, absolutely. Second half did allow them into the game a little bit, but I didn't think Chelsea just looked like scoring at all today. I mean, no striker in that second half. I mean, bringing Madueke off and replacing him with Reece James of all people was a bit of a strange one.
And right back for because Reece James hasn't played for a while.
Well, he's been back, but
he's been playing a little bit, but not a lot, has he?
Yeah.
I mean, was a strange one, but then they try to go for it in the end, Chelsea. But I think that's when he opened them up, didn't it?
Yeah.
In the last few moments, when Barnes could have had a couple over there, couldn't he?
Could have done maybe.
Could have had a couple, but I didn't think Gordon was a little bit dodgy today.
He was getting very beat off the ball too easily for me. He was looking for trying to get free kicks and that, and I was just like, you've got to be stronger there.
Very soft, I thought he was today. I mean, a couple of moments in the first half where I think he could have laid at Isaac, but apart from that,
he's going to be a bit rusty a little bit as well, because we know he's been out suspended and injured as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's only his second game, about 2 or 3 games in off the bench, but hopefully he gets brighter. And do you think Isaac's playing all right? How do you think?
It was okay the day. Again, some of his giving the ball away. I remember one time he held on to it too long for me, I thought. So, yeah, I mean, but we got that second goal to kill the game off. I know it was a deflection, but it's a great goal from Bruno, and we needed that.
Oh, it was top hand corner, wasn't it? The whole count. Bruno, obviously, he looked buzzing when he done it, and everything was great. I thought Bruno played well. Champions League now, isn't it? It's just, how many games yet and 3 more points?
I would say if we beat Arsenal, we've got it.
What do you think? Do you think we're going to do Arsenal?
Who says who says we can't beat them? Not for once, not twice, not 3rd, but for a 4th time this season. I think we can do it.
I think we can do it as well. I mean, 4 times. I think 4 times, and Arsenal ain't playing for much other. So now
their season's done. Champions League, they got knocked out of it. It's technically playing for second place for them, just like we're trying to do now.
They're playing for second place, and I think we'll finish 3rd. I think we'll finish 3rd, and we'll be all right. I think 4 points will finish with 3rd.
Well, let's just wait and see, find out. Botman, first start today. I think we had to because of no Trippier the other day. But what did you make of Botman's performance today?
Quite good, wasn't he, in the first half? Didn't put a foot wrong. I thought he was brilliant. Great. Once he gets back at full strength, that's going to be a little bit of a competition for the team. So if you had to say, obviously we're getting towards the summer, 1 player we need to strengthen, at 2, what would you like to see?
We need a new centre-back, definitely, as well. I mean, one also, the reception there for Jamal Lascelles, who didn't come off the bench today, but was back after 13 months out with an ACL. I mean, what would you be doing with Lascelles at the end of the season? Would you be letting him go now?
Got to think about letting him go. I mean, he's been here a long time. I mean, if you give him a new contract, he's not really going to get in the team. No. So does he not need to go somewhere else and get football?
I believe we'll probably move him on in the summer.
Need to move him on, I think, yeah. I mean, he's been great, don't get us wrong. He's been here for a long time.
We need to go up to that next level now.
But if we're going for trophies and all that in Europe and Champions League, we need to go. We need to sign more players.
Well, that's it, don't we? Anyway, that's it.
Cheers,
Thank
mate.
you. That's